it's not a cry that you hear tonight. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a chord and it's a broken hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Hey everyone, I'm Lucas and the high school is starting to get in the Christmas spirit this week. First, there are a couple concerts coming up I need to tell you about. The choir concert will be held next Friday at 7 in the high school gym. Choir students need to be there by 6:30 and there is no charge to attend the concert. The band concert will follow a few days later on Monday the 19th, and that will also be at 7 in the high school gym. FFA still has poinsettias for sale, and you'll have one more chance to get one next week. The greenhouse will be open on Monday after school until 5:30. They are $10 and are available on a first-come, first-served basis. The Christmas door decorating contest is now underway. The advisory class with the best door for each grade will get a pizza party. Plus, the overall winner will get cookies for their party as well. Doors must be decorated by next Thursday and can only be worked on during advisory periods. Also, no glitter can be used on the door. Last week, we started reviewing some of the best-selling toys and games this year to see if they're worth the time and money. This week, we have the top-selling game this Christmas season. Matter of fact, about 5 million copies of the game were sold on Cyber Monday alone. Here's Tanner with more.
Christmas 2015. Pie Face was the game that was a buzz on social media and turned family nights and sleepovers into a party. A contest to see who would get slapped in the face with whipped cream and who wouldn't. Fast forward to Christmas 2016 and it's a 2.0 version. The same game but with a twist. It's a duel between you and your friends. Pie Face Showdown is the name of the game. It's the #1 selling toy this year. Matter of fact, Amazon sold more than 2 million copies of the game on Cyber Monday alone. How does it work? This time, you and a buddy invade each other's personal space and go cheek to cheek. Each person has a button that you press as fast as you can, and then watch the hand move to the side that is losing. Eventually, if you outduel your friend, they will get slapped in the face with a glob of whipped cream. And that's where the buzz of the game ends. It's quick, down and dirty game. So what did our testers think of it? All agreed that it is fun, just like the original, but some said it did get old quick. If you have a big group of friends or family together for a party, it could go on for a while. But for a couple of turns, the novelty had already wore off and our testers were already done with the game. Also, every time we played the game, the person on the left side always lost and ended up with a face full of whipped cream. Why, you ask? We think it's because the person on the left has to use their left hand to press the button, and if it's not your dominant hand, then you already have a disadvantage. So we had Danny, who is a lefty, try it with Jared. And it was pretty equal battle, but Danny still lost. So everyone who played on the left side ended up losing. The only other fault we could find was that the slap from the hand was pretty weak and barely reached the face of the person getting slapped. Overall, some testers said they liked the original one better, others said that they liked this one better, so it was a truly mixed review. Averaged out, they gave the game a B.
Thanks, Tanner. This game will run you about $20 in most stores, and we'll have one more review for you next week, and it's a toy that lets you build your own video game. Remediation hours are quickly dwindling away for the semester. There are only 16 hours left as of this afternoon. Let's pass it along to Brooklyn with some more club news and announcements.
Thanks, Lucas. Today is the last day to place orders for Project Graduation smoked meats. You have your choice of a smoked turkey, ribs, or a Boston butt. See any senior today if you are interested. Also, Project Graduation will be having a meeting on Tuesday at 6 o'clock in the high school cafeteria. In case you haven't heard, the date for homecoming has been set for the first Friday after New Year's, which is January 6th. The Dons will be playing Twin Rivers that night, so it should be a packed gym. If you haven't bought a yearbook yet, next week will be the last week to get your copy at $45. After New Year's, the price will go up to $50. See Mr. Donnell or any yearbook staff member to get your copy. Beta Club is having a meeting on Wednesday after school in the cafeteria. It is the last day to join the club and have your dues paid. And finally, fundraising money for the art club needs to be turned in by December 20th in order to be eligible for club activities. See Ms. Francis if you have any questions. Devlin is standing by with This Week in Sports.
Thanks, Brooklyn. We're going to start with the Dons, and last week the boys wrapped up the tournament in Gideon on Friday. They were playing for third place against the team from Gosnell, Arkansas, and the Dons came out firing. The boys scored 53 points in the first half and led Gosnell by 17 at halftime. In the third quarter, the Pirates came back and outscored the Dons 35-13, giving them a 5-point lead after 3 quarters. But the Dons fought back and ended up winning the game by a score of 89-83, taking the third place trophy. Then on Tuesday, the boys played again against East Carter and won that game by a score of 84-52, making their record 3-1 so far this season. The Donettes played with Kennett here at home on Monday, and after leading much of that game, the girls lost by a score of 35-33. They also played East Carter on Tuesday, and they also won by a score of 64-45. In their third game this week, they played Alton last night here at home. Coming up next week, the Donettes will play Naylor here at home on Monday. The boys will play their first home game Tuesday against Carruthersville, and then the Donettes will travel to East Prairie on Thursday. That's it for sports, and here's Joey with this weekend's weather forecast.
Thanks, Devlin. The forecast for this weekend, some sun on Saturday with a high of 38. The chances of rain move in Saturday night and all day Sunday. The temperature will stay steady in the lower 40s on Sunday. Then a bit of warm up on Monday, mostly sunny and 50. That's our newscast for this week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next week.